Hi, my name is T, and I'm coming at you today from my little lobby here inside my mass and vast mansion of an apartment. What I'm talking to you about today is computer security. Security for your home computer, security for your laptop, security for your Kindle device, your iPad, even your telephone, your cell phone. As you know, today it's an online world, and we're all out there searching and surfing for the best possible things in life that we can find. And along the way, you're going to run into some weird people who are trying to hack into your computer, people who are trying to find out what you got, people who are trying to steal the things that you hold near and dear to your heart. Not only those treasured pictures of your vacation and family, coming together and sharing good times, but your bank accounts, your software, the things that you're doing online, the thing that people who would pay good money to exploit. Well, I'm here to tell you that there are ways to defeat those people if you know what to look for and how to implement these tools. Well, I'm here to help. And the first thing I want to bring up on the agenda is antivirus software. Now, what this does is it prevents or severely hampers people who are out there just for fun and games, for kicks, for exploitation, to see what they can do to try and damage your computer. Some people out there are 9 and 10 and 12 years old. They're exploring the knowledge of what they've gained to see who they can mess up. It's as simple as that. And then you have super corporations who are out there back and forth trying to gain secrets from others by planting little devices on people's systems just to try and get what they can. And then you got the average person who's out there on the internet, doing what they can to see how far they can get and what they can get in return. Well, anti-spyware helps to cut down on all of that. You have to be really vigilant out there in today's world, because a lot of people who are out there online are looking for opportunities, and there are other people out there who are looking for opportunities upon those who are looking for opportunities. So there are a number of different spyware suites out there, and what these suites contain is not just the antivirus software, but they also have firewalls to protect the many avenues of entry into your computer. It's almost like a knock on the door, and who's there? If you don't recognize who that person is, you're not going to open the door. Well, it's the same thing with a firewall. If the firewall doesn't recognize that code or that software that's trying to get in, it's going to kick it to the curb. And some of these suites are, they're better than others. You can't always go by what the price is, but there are experts out there who rate these products, and I'm going to give you a couple of them, and then I'm going to give you the one that I use. Well, the number one product out there in the market that I've seen and searched and looked at is Bitdefender. Bitdefender is a very, very good software suite package. It comes with antivirus protection. It comes with firewall prevention. It also comes with malware and anti-spyware protection. But as in suites, you're getting some of this and some of that and a little bit more of that. They're not experts in the all around, but they try to give you everything in one package so that you don't have to go anywhere else. Bitdefender is like that. They're very good at what they do, but they're not as expert. Plus, Bitdefender takes a lot of the resources that is on your computer. It eats up a lot of the memory, and it puts a strain on the chip in your computer if you run it all day and all night. Another program that we have is McAfee. Now, McAfee has been around for a long time, a very long time. And back in the years, they used to be really good when the competition wasn't as stiff. But today, McAfee, some people swear by them. I think that they are like a sieve. A sieve is something that leaks. A sieve is something that lets in things that you're trying to keep out. And a comparison between Bitdefender and McAfee, there is no contest. You would take Bitdefender over McAfee every day of the week, including Saturdays and Sundays, and holidays, as far as I'm concerned. Now, another one that is very popular, a lot of people all heard of this program. It's called Norton Internet Security. Norton, under the name of Symantec, has been around for years, and many people thought that they were the best in the market. Again, back in the day when the competition wasn't as heavy. Now, Norton is still a very good product. I'm not going to downgrade them or anything. But as with anything else, if you've tried a bunch of products and you've been hit or miss on some of them, you know, some people say that Norton isn't as good as it used to be. And I'm one of those people who say the same thing. To me, Norton is a good product, but again, up against Bitdefender, it's a close call, but I would go with Bitdefender. Okay, Norton right now, I would say number 2 out of the 3 that I mentioned: Bitdefender, Norton Internet Security, and the other one, which is McAfee. That's a distant third. Now we also got Komodo Internet Security, and on some people's list they don't even show up. But I'll tell you what, I have a buddy who swears by Komodo. He says Komodo swats things like flies, you know, knocks them down like Raid. You know, he swears by Komodo. Now, I haven't used it yet, but this man is a computer genius. He knows what he's talking about, and so most of the time when he's saying something, I listen. But I haven't tried Komodo, and I really don't have any plans to. But still, just sight unseen, I put it above McAfee, and maybe slightly behind Norton Internet Security. And there's one more I got here called Avast. I've used Avast in the past. That was about 5, maybe 6 years ago. And Avast did the job for me, but the system was, you know, it was kind of complex, the things that you had to do in order to find what you was looking for. So I gave up on Avast, and I moved on to the program that I'm using now. And this program is called, drum roll please, Kaspersky Internet Security. And the reason why I would choose Kaspersky over Bitdefender is for the simple reason that even though Bitdefender is very thorough in what it does, Kaspersky is equally as thorough. And not only that, it's not as much of a resource hog, and it goes through what it does a lot quicker and a lot faster than Bitdefender. Also, behind the scenes or under the hood, or however you want to phrase it, when you go into the works of Kaspersky Internet Security, it's there in black and white or vivid color, or however you want to pronounce it, the features that you need in order to operate and get around inside of Kaspersky. Like the list of programs that you have on your computer and easy access to turning them on, turning them off, or adjusting them. Another thing about Bitdefender that I didn't like is that when there are programs that call for you to turn off your internet security, you can turn off Kaspersky Internet Security from your taskbar. With Bitdefender, even though you try to turn it off, it's still on. So there's a program, that definitely asks you to turn off your security feature. With Bitdefender, you can't do it, and I've tried, believe me, and it was so frustrating because I tried one time to use the go back feature in Windows to reset, and for that to work, you have to turn off your internet security. And every time I tried it, Bitdefender got in the way. I don't have that problem with Kaspersky Internet Security. Now, it's true, Kaspersky costs a couple of bucks more than Bitdefender. But I say for the hassle and the trouble that you go through with Bitdefender, plus the fact that it eats up your resources, you know, your memory, and puts a strain on your chip, to me the obvious choice is Kaspersky Internet Security. Well, that does it for the suites. Next time I speak to you, I'm going to talk to you about malware and anti-spyware. Until then, this is T signing off. Y'all have a good day, and y'all operate safely out there. Look over your left shoulder, look over your right shoulder, and make sure there ain't nobody looking down over them while you're trying to do what you do out there on the internet.